Hi everyone, welcome to World Fact Finder. In this episode, we will discuss 50 incredible facts that will make you think. Are you ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Hawking's final multiverse theory. Stephen Hawking completed a final multiverse theory explaining how mankind might detect parallel universes just 10 days before he died. Number 2. Columbia Pictures refused to greenlight the 1993 film Groundhog Day without explaining why Phil becomes trapped in the same day. Producer Trevor Albert and director Harold Ramis appeased the studio but deliberately placed the scenes too late in the shooting schedule to be filmed. Number 3. When Frank Zappa's son was born, the nurse refused to register him with the name Dweezil. Zappa responded by listing the names of various musicians he knew, which subsequently became his son's legal names. When Dweezil turned 5, he asked to have his name legally changed to Dweezil, and his parents successfully did so. Number 4. Chemical crystals can spontaneously change around the world, spreading like a virus and preventing the synthesis of some pharmaceutical chemicals. This process, known as disappearing polymorphs, involves a crystal structure suddenly transforming into a different structure with the same chemical composition, often making it impossible to revert to the original form. Number 5. Queen Elizabeth. I lost a lot of teeth from eating too many sweets, making it difficult for foreign ambassadors to understand her. Number 6. Queen Anne's multiple pregnancies. Anne, Queen of Great Britain, had at least 17 pregnancies over a 17-year period, miscarrying or birthing stillborn children at least 12 times. Of her 5 live-born children, 4 died before the age of 2, and her sole surviving child, Prince William, Duke of Gloucester, died at the age of 11. Number 7. American producer Evan Rogers discovered Rihanna in 2003 when he saw her performing with a girl group while he was on holiday. The minute Rihanna walked into the room, it was like the other 2 girls didn't exist, he said. Number 8. Juice Hero, a company that produced a $699 juicer that required Wi-Fi, an app, and QR-coded produce packs, shut down soon after journalists found they could squeeze the packs by hand to achieve the same results. Number 9. China's Hongji Emperor of the Ming Dynasty had only one wife and refused to have concubines after one of his father's consorts murdered his mother. Number 10. Loyola University Chicago offers a scholarship that gives full tuition to students who are Catholic and have the last name Zolp. Number 11. Joplin tornado's fungal outbreak. After an F5 tornado tore through Joplin, Missouri in 2011, a rare flesh-eating fungal infection known as cutaneous necrotizing mucormycosis followed, infecting 13 and ultimately killing 5. Number 12. Astronauts on board the ISS need to sleep near a ventilator fan. Warm air does not rise in space, so astronauts in poorly ventilated sections end up surrounded by a bubble of carbon dioxide. Number 13. Actor Rick Moranis claims that the original script for the 1987 film Spaceballs described Dark Helmet as a single, enormous helmet. Subsequently, they reduced it to merely a heightened rendition of the Darth Vader helmet. Number 14. Louisiana State Penitentiary, Angola. The largest maximum security prison in the USA has a radio station, a TV station, a magazine, a fire station, sugarcane fields, market gardens, and herds of cattle and horses. Number 15. In his will, George Washington left directions to emancipate all the enslaved people he owned after Martha Washington died. On January 1st, 1801, all the enslaved people he owned were freed. On January 1st, 1863, 62 years later, the Emancipation Proclamation came into effect. Number 16. Bozeman's salary share with Miller. When the studio refused to meet Sienna Miller's pay request to star in the film 21 Bridges, Chadwick Boseman gave her part of his salary to meet her number because he said, "That's what you should be paid." Number 17. Adele, the wife of mathematician Kurt Gödel, was working as a dancer at a cabaret when they first met. Aside from the continuing disapproval of his family, Adele faced rejection and isolation in the academic community, particularly when the couple settled at the Princeton Institute for Advanced Study. Number 18. The 2011 film The Worst Movie Ever unintentionally had the worst box office opening ever recorded. One single person paid admission to see the film during its premiere, earning it a whopping $11. Number 19. The famous quote, "I fear we have awakened a sleeping giant," attributed to Japanese Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto after the attack on Pearl Harbor, actually originated from the 1970 movie Tora, 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 and was not something he said in real life. Number 20. Truman authorized a souvenir program during the White House reconstruction. It allowed members of the public to order old building pieces, such as timbers, bricks, facing stones, and paneling. Demand exceeded initial expectations, and receipts exceeded expenses by $10,000. Number 21. Andy Euler's Muddy Home Run. In 1905, a minor league baseball player named Andy Euler hit a home run where the ball only traveled 2 feet. It had been raining, and he hit it into the mud right in front of him. The defense couldn't find the ball before he rounded the bases. Number 22. Virgin queen bees emit battle cries and engage in combat until only one survives within the hive. Number 23. Henry Ford once set the world record for the fastest speed achieved on land. In 1904, he drove a Ford 999 on a frozen lake and reached a speed of 91.37 miles per hour, despite hitting a bump in the ice that sent him airborne at one point. The record helped popularize Ford's company. Number 24. The former president of Turkmenistan forbade news anchors, both men and women, from wearing makeup after learning he couldn't distinguish between them when the presenters wore makeup. Number 25. Jim Varney caught the attention of Disney exec Michael Eisner at the Indy 500 in 1985 after appearing as Ernest and getting a much bigger reception than even Mickey Mouse, stunning Eisner. Varney had appeared in hundreds of commercials, but this led to his first movie, Ernest Goes to Camp. Number 26. Wisconsin's Badger State origin. Wisconsin became known as the Badger State because early lead miners were too poor, too busy, or both to build a home on their mining claim. They endured the harsh Wisconsin winters by living inside their mines, earning mockery and the nickname Badgers for their underground lifestyle. Number 27. To bleach their hair, Viking men, who were brunettes, used strong soap with a high lye content. In some regions, they also lightened their beards. Number 28. An Indian civil servant and politician named Shrikant Jichkar had 20 university degrees, including an MD in medicine, a Master of Laws, and an MBA. For a certain period, he was a minister holding 14 portfolios. Number 29. Japan has some of the world's strictest meat grading rules. The beef marbling standard, 1 to 12, is the most important characteristic that determines the grade of each carcass. USDA Prime, the highest marbling grade in the US, equates to about 4. Most domestic Wagyu or hybrids would score 6 to 9, while Kobe usually ranks 10+. Number 30. Some earbud manufacturers place a tactile mark on the left earbud to help blind people distinguish it from the right. This is also useful for people without vision impairments to recognize them in the dark. Number 31. Green slime origin on TV. The act of dumping green slime on a person on "You Can't Do That" on television began when they intended to dump food on a kid. But it went rotten and turned into green muck. They threw it on him anyway. Number 32. Sony implemented a marketing strategy for their Walkman, in which they hired young adults to walk around in public, wearing a Walkman, inviting curious passers-by to test out the product. Number 33. Mary Edwards. Walker, the only female recipient of the Medal of Honor, was a surgeon, abolitionist, prisoner of war, and freethinker who challenged traditional gender roles. She was also a pioneer in the Victorian dress reform movement known as rational dress, as seen in photographs of the time. Number 34. An Irish-American named Malcolm Lowhead was a renowned engineer who invented the hydraulic brakes used in all cars today. His company, fed up with people mispronouncing his last name, changed its spelling to the more phonetic Lockheed. Number 35. Commercial airline pilots wear uniforms resembling naval officers because Pan Am established this tradition with its fleet of flying boats. To align with the nautical theme, they adopted naval-style uniforms, a practice that continues today. Number 36. Peter Weller's RoboCop struggles. While filming the 1987 film RoboCop, actor Peter Weller struggled to see through the thin helmet visor and interact with objects while wearing the gloves. The warm weather exacerbated Weller's experience in the costume, causing him to sweat off up to 3 pounds, 1.4 kilograms, per day. Number 37. A study in Japan examining why people play dating sims found that it appeals mostly to lonely individuals seeking to develop social skills or experience love. Researchers found that the psychological benefits of dating sims are similar to those of a real relationship, reducing stress and boosting satisfaction. Number 38. In 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope captured an eruption of water vapor that shot 6,000 miles, 9,500 kilometers, into space from a geyser on Saturn's moon Enceladus. This massive spray of water provided unprecedented insight into how the moon's geysers supply material to Saturn's icy rings. Number 39. When Chuck Peddle and Bill Mensch introduced the 6502 microprocessor at a trade show in 1975, it was faster and cheaper than its competitors, costing $25 each instead of nearly $200. It almost single-handedly forced processor prices to drop, helping to launch the personal computer revolution. Number 40. Bummer and Lazarus, two stray dogs roaming San Francisco streets in the early 1860s, gained recognition for their unique bond and exceptional ability to kill rats. City newspapers featured them regularly, local ordinances exempted them, and cartoons immortalized them. Number 41. Einstein's failed entrance exam. At the age of 16, Einstein took the entrance exam for the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology and failed it. He struggled with the language and history sections but excelled in math and science. Number 42. Canada's 12.9-kilometer Confederation Bridge to Prince Edward Island is deliberately curved, not straight, to ensure drivers remain attentive and reduce accidents. It is projected to last for 100 years, until 2097. Number 43. The Eddie Murphy Rule refers to Section 746 of the 2010 U.S. Dodd-Frank Act, which forbids securities trading based on misappropriated non-public information from a government source. The name originates from the 1984 film Trading Places, where characters used insider information to short-sell frozen orange juice. Number 44. In 1989, when HD TV first entered the Japanese market, the cost of an HD TV and the required receiver to pick up HD satellite TV signals was $12,800, equivalent to $32,160 in 2024. Number 45. The Tony Awards were named after a woman. Antoinette Toni Perry was an actress, producer, and theater director who co-founded the American Theater Wing, which entertained soldiers during World War II. Her death led to the creation of the Tony Awards in her honor. Number 46. Poundbury's diverse architectural styles. Prince Charles created Poundbury, an experimental town neighborhood that combines medieval, industrial, Victorian, neoclassical, and Georgian architectural styles. Its purpose is to counter the monotonous architectural trends of the late 20th century. Number 47. Honeybees survived the heat and noxious gases from the 2021 La Palma volcanic explosion in Spain by sealing the entrance to their hive and living on stored honey while under the eruption's ash. Number 48. Braille Bricks is a Lego model that helps visually impaired children learn Braille through play. Each brick corresponds to a letter or number in the Braille system, allowing kids to learn tactile reading in an engaging way. Number 49. The Slave Narrative Project took place during the Great Depression. The WPA sponsored the project, hiring unemployed writers to gather the life stories of former slaves. They recorded and archived a total of 2,300 first-person accounts. Number 50. Mara, the most expensive cow ever auctioned, sold for $4.38 million, £3.33 million, in Brazil in 2023. She belongs to the Nelore breed, known for its ability to adapt to tropical climates and resistance to diseases. Thanks for watching. Like and comment if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the next interesting facts. See you in our next video.